Hello, everyone, and welcome back after yet another extremely dominant performance coming out in that game three from Death Cards, taking the 3-0 again, unpredicted against AOE Unleashed here tonight. 3-0! Not anyone predicted. I predicted 2-1 in AOE favor. That was not happening tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a huge statement, Cam, right? A lot of us know about AOE. They've been a part of this league.
Yeah.
They've obviously had a massive year as an organization as a whole, and they produce really good teams. There are two members on this squad that went to the playoffs last year. And so, myself included, a lot of us have faith in these players that they will do it again. Right, Death Card's a new organization. We haven't known a lot. We've seen them have a good start to the season, but there always sometimes comes a point of telling, right? Are we contenders or are we pretenders when it comes to that jump to heavy league? And today was the statement of we are contenders. A 3-0 against a proven set of players, against a proven Oregon team, and now sitting fully at the top with a contender dropping 2 games to Four Monkeys, One Coach and Lotus. You have announced yourselves now as Death Cards as a massive threat to take it all here in Heavy League with this performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yes, we can look across the rest of the league happening around here tonight, right? Like you're saying, AoE Hope currently 2-0 up on MG Infusion. Lotus currently down to 0-2-4 Monkeys, one coach. Also, slightly more of an unpredicted matchup happening there as well, right? But MG, I mean, I predicted the 2-1. I'm still a believer in the Bard. Today can take the game three, right? But still, Death Cards here 3-0, very impressive. Game three, much more similar to game two than it was game one, right? And it's still a very dominant performance.
Yep, extremely, extremely dominant, but you've heard enough from us. Let's hear a little bit from the team themselves. We have Heecher for the interview, of course, was here for us in the pre-show, and now on the back end of an incredible evening for you in general, Heecher. Welcome to the interview, buddy, and just kind of talk me through, what are the comms like with your team at the end of that third game, right? Was this expected for you guys? Was this the result that you wanted? I'm sure you believed you could get it, but did you expect it to go like this?
Uh, yeah, I'm glad to be here, first of all. Thank you very much. Our comms, we were kind of trying to maybe ruin a bit of their ADC's KDA. He has the top standing, and we were trying to get our mid laner ADC up there instead. So those may have been our comms for a bit. We definitely did come in planning to go hard in the paint, get that 3-0. We Yeah, we're planning to take it all.
Yeah, I mean, it absolutely looks like it. As I'm sure you heard me mention, right? Just a massive statement. And let's talk about when that statement really flipped, right? Game one, you guys ended up winning, I would say, in controlled ish fashion, but it was a very back and forth game in those opening sort of 15 minutes. AoE had pushback, AoE was showing signs of life. What changed between game one and game two? Because that was an absolute blitz from yourself in particular, but really everyone on your team, and you just bodied them everywhere in game two.
Um, in my opinion, the most important thing in game two was the drafts. I think
Yeah.
the way their draft went, first picking Irelia, we respond with set, expecting it's 100% gonna go mid because Irelia can't really play into set. It's really bad matchup, and then they just send Irelia top into me. And our bot lane got exactly what they wanted. Lucian Braum is like insane power. Our jungle had a good matchup with Zinzao into Jarvan. It, we get the early lead and we just have the like draft advantage, so we just take it from there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the early game was very much in your favor. I was calling on Dusk, right? You guys kind of needed to win the game in 25 minutes, but you had the tools to do so. And boy, oh boy, did you do so? A perfect game in game two, something that you can hang your hat on regardless of how the rest of the season goes. I think any team could. But then you come out and you do it again in game number three, right? And you once again dumpster your buddy in Mr. Ravencat in the top lane. You talk me through a little bit about how that was going between the two of you, maybe in chat or even before game. You're telling us you're instead we get you in the set versus Aurelia, and then Oh my god,
There's a bit of a story behind
A
that.
Darius into a Tarek. That's just mean.
So, um, I did ask him after game two if they wanted to. Or I asked Raven if he wanted to do Soraka versus Yumi top. He said apparently his coach would not let him. The best his coach could do was Tarek, and I did not agree to that. Tarek is a bit too real of a top laner for my taste. Uh, and so they picked Tarek, and
Oof.
you know,
Big oof. Yep. I
Oof.
mean, we saw what happened after that. As we know from Darius and some of his abilities, a lot of blood was shed. A lot of Targonian blood was shed that day, and it was another just dominant performance from you guys. But let's kind of wrap it up right after one nice win and then two absolutely dominant wins. You have now, as you said, announced yourself to Heavy League. Is there anyone to fear? Is there anyone that can match you? Because your big matchups now with some of the teams that sit at the top of the standings in AOE Hope and Lotus are yet to come.
um, I wouldn't say we fear necessarily, but we're definitely excited for the Lotus matchup. I think the rest of us are confident that we'll win, but they look strong, and we're excited to prove ourselves against them.
Awesome. Well, that will do it for my questions. Cam, anything from you to wrap it up?
Yeah, no, thank you for this interview here, Heecher. If you have any final words here after getting to be on pre-show, all 3 games, and also post-show.
Uh, Honestly, I just want to give a big shout out to my whole team. They're all fucking amazing. I love them all. Uh, Specifically our jungler Nore. He's the nicest guy you've ever met. I love the guy to death.
Yeah,
Just shout out to them
absolutely.
all.
They're pretty good at this game. I do have to say they look like they play a little bit of League of Legends before. But with
Oh,
that, we
just a
will
little.
be closing the stream here tonight. Thank you all for watching Heavy League here on this Thursday. Next stream we will have for you on this channel will be Light Leagues coming back to you on the Tuesday. I wanted to say Thursday. It's going to be Tuesday. Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST for your Light League games. Or, of course, if you want to see more Heavy League, come back here next Thursday as well. I've been Camcom, joined by DJ here on the desk, wonderful Axeman and Finnick joining you on the Rift, and Maker here behind the scenes making it all happen. Make sure you check out AM Grind for a little bit of coffee there in the morning if you want to play some more League of Legends. Because we're playing League of Legends here, of course. But again, thank you all for watching. Hope you had a fantastic evening, and see you all next Tuesday for the next stream.
Be careful playing your cards, kids. There might be a death card there.